So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today, we're actually going to be completing the Player of the Month Aubameyang SBC, and then we're going to try the card out to see how it performs in matches. Now, straight away, looking at the price of this card, I'm thinking it's not going to be great value. It costs around 450 to 500k to complete this SBC, and that's a lot of coins to sink into an untradeable this early into the game, especially for a card which really isn't much better than its non-informed variant. So, if you didn't know, 88 rated Aubameyang is pretty freaking good in Ultimate Team. It's a very good card, and I do expect this 89 Aubameyang to be really good as well. However, this 89 Aubameyang is not much better than the 88. For example, the pace is boosted by 1, the shooting by 2, the passing by 3, the dribbling by 1, defending by 1, and the physical isn't even upgraded at all. So, straight away, I really don't think this player for Aubameyang is good value, and I really don't advise you guys to do this SBC at all. I am going to do it, however, because I'm stupid. If you guys could leave a like rating on this video, I really would appreciate it, because I feel like I'm about to lose about 450k for the sake of some content, but also because I'm an Arsenal fan and I do want this Aubameyang card in my club. Now, one of the reasons this Aubameyang card isn't great value straight off the bat without even trying it is because Aubameyang plays regularly for Arsenal, Aubameyang scores regularly for Arsenal, and it's very possible that in the near future he could get an inform, like literally at any time. So as soon as this guy gets an inform in Ultimate Team, this Player of the Month card kinda becomes a bit pointless because the upgrades on it aren't great. I hope all that made sense. I've just gone on a bit of an early rant in this video. Anyway guys, before we continue, like I said, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this card, also the SBCs, and finally, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into the SBCs, and let's waste about 500k, shall we? I really hope I get something good back from one of these packs. So here's the squad I'll be submitting for the Premier League SBC. As you can imagine, this squad is not cheap at all. It actually costs just under 200k. So yeah, and all you get back for it is a Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack, which obviously isn't ideal, but nonetheless, we are going to submit it, and that one really hurts. For the Gunners SBC, you need an Arsenal player and a player from the Team of the Week. I have gone for Ozil and Willian Jose. The overall cost of this squad is just under 90k, so once again, not a cheap squad, but this time we get a rare Electrum Players pack for completing it. For the 85 rated squad, this is the team we'll be submitting. The overall cost of this team is around 75k, and this is actually the cheapest of all the squads that we have to submit, and for this one we get a rare gold pack. And for the final 87 rated squad, this is what we'll be submitting. This team cost me around 175k, so this is another painful one to submit, and I get a 55k rare mega pack for submitting that. And there it is. This Aubameyang is done. I'm about 500k down, but I do have a very nice Player of the Month card coming into my club. I hope this card is good. Imagine if this card somehow performs worse than the non-inform. That would be insane, but imagine, I would be fuming. Anyway, welcome to the club, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I'm excited to have this card. Hopefully it performs well. I really hope it does. Okay, so now it's time to recoup some of the coins we've just lost. Come on here, give me something decent, I beg. There's got to at least be one walkout, please. Pack number 1, is it a walkout? It's not, but we are going down the tunnel, which is a positive. It's going to be a Spanish player, so that's not too great to see. And it's going to be Casillas, who goes for just under 1k. So we have not really made a dent in the coins we have lost thus far. But it's not over yet. There is still a chance we could pull something decent. Maybe we just have to be confident. We've got to believe. Let's go for the rare gold pack next. And hopefully something good comes of this. Come on here, please, a walkout. It's a good flare. Is it a walkout? It's not. Going down the tunnel once more, going to be a Belgian this time. Left mid, is it going to be Carrasco? It is. So once again, not recouping many coins there. So these packs haven't been great thus far. But it just takes one. One good pack could change everything. We've got to believe. We've got to believe that that rare mega pack somehow generates like 300k. Which would be insane. Pack number 4. Anything in this? Nope. Wow. That pack sucks. Damn. My pack luck in general isn't great, so I really wasn't expecting too much from this, but I was hoping to get, you know, at least one walkout. Got one more pack to go. Can we end on a high? Rare mega pack. This better at least be boards. It has to be boards, surely at least. It is going to be boards. It's going to be a walkout. Okay, that's good. Come on here. Oh, no. It's going to be Pjanic. So as you've just seen, my packs were absolutely terrible, so we're going to move on swiftly to the player review portion of this video. This is the team I'll be using Aubameyang in. In-game, we will be playing in the 4-2-2 formation. So, let's have a look at the in-game stats of this card. We're not going to discuss the pace too much because we know this guy is going to be absolutely rapid in-game. In the shooting section, we can see this card has an elite attack positioning rating of 92, as well as a really high finishing stat of 91, and on top of that he's got 86 composure, so in front of goal this card should be pretty good. In the passing column we can see he's got a good short passing rating of 80, but not great long passing of 66. But to be honest, that shouldn't be too much of an issue because I want this guy getting onto the end of long passes rather than giving them. His crossing stat of 79 isn't too bad, but this guy, I mean, you could play him in a wide role, but obviously you would rather have this guy in a central role banging in the goals. Dribbling wise, this guy doesn't have the best agility of 76, nor does he have the best balance of 69, but he's got a good reaction stat of 88 and decent ball control of 83. His in-game dribbling rating of 79 isn't ideal for such a high rated striker, but that's why we're going to be applying a chem style like Artist or Sniper to try and help boost this guy's dribbling. Physically, this guy has a decent strength stat of 75 and also not bad stamina of 78. His jumping rating of 80 is actually really good, especially for someone who is 6'2". Anyway, I think we've seen enough of the numbers now. Let's get into some games and let's see how this Aubameyang performs in matches. Okay, so for Aubameyang's debut, this is what we are up against. It's a pretty good team which features two icons, one being Nesta and one being Andre Pirlo. Yeah, this is going to be quite a test for Aubameyang's debut. Okay, we've won the ball. Here's a chance. Aubameyang goes for the finesse, and that is a beautiful finesse, and that is a goal on debut for Abba, and it's a really nice goal from just outside the box, nailing the finesse shot past Ter Stegen. Man, finds Aubameyang. This is where we want him, really. This is where we want him. Isolated up against the defender, or up against two, and he'll go straight through the gap. Got a chance here. Aubameyang, I've gone for the cross, and I shouldn't have. I've gone for the cross, and I shouldn't have. That was a great chance created by Aubameyang. Fabinho and Aubameyang linking up nicely. Aubameyang goes straight past Nesta, comes inside trying to get past Sergio Ramos, and he does so, but doesn't get past Mendy. Mane slides the ball through. Here's Aubameyang linking up with Son. Son returns the favour. Aubameyang's through on goal, and he will not miss from there. And it's 2-0, and that goal might have just sealed the victory in this match. It definitely has, because my opponent has just decided to rage quit at 2-0, which I don't think anyone should really rage quit at 2-0 because you can definitely turn that round in FIFA. But nonetheless, 2 goals, 2 big goals on debut for Aubameyang. Let's now quickly get into another match. In the next game, this is what we are up against. It's a full League One side which features the likes of Memphis Depay, Cavani, Thiago Silva and Marquinhos. I know for a fact the player I've got to watch out for in this game is Memphis Depay because he is so good in FIFA 20. If you have not tried him yet, please do so. He is so good and great value for money. There's Aubameyang, links up with Son. We put the ball through. Oh, if Thiago Silva or Marquinhos didn't get that nudge there, I think Aubameyang would have been in. Aubameyang and Son link up, and now Aubameyang to show his pace as he runs through, finesse shot in the back of the net. We've got ourselves a 1-0 lead. Oh, that's just reminded me I forgot to change his number to 14. Ah well, goal again for Aubameyang. There was no catching him once he was through on goal, no matter what defenders he had really. Here's Son, finds Aubameyang. Aubameyang finds Ndombele, who returns the favour. Aubameyang takes off the shot, and that's a really nice finish. And that's 2-0 just inside the half-hour mark. And surely we're not going to get another 2-0 rage quit, right? Wrong. We are going to get another 2-0 rage quit. And it's another 2 goals for Pierre, Emerick, Aubameyang. Yeah, let's just quickly get into another game, shall we? Up next, this is what we are facing. It's a Premier League slash Brazilian hybrid, I guess. He's got some good players in this lineup, but it is worth noticing that his goalkeeper is not on full chem, so hopefully that will give us a bit of an advantage. Here's Son. Plays the ball through. Aubameyang's got on the end of it. Left-footed strike, and that's a really nice finish as the ball was trickling away from the goal. And we went 1-0 behind pretty quickly, but we've pulled it back very quickly. Son plays the ball over the top. Eric Bailly up against Aubameyang. Aubameyang's going to win this because my opponent's failed to clear the ball. And now Aubameyang's got a chance to come inside, but just let down by his dribbling a bit. His close control isn't fantastic, and his agility just isn't as good as other strikers on the ball, which is a big shame. Mane plays the ball through. Can Aubameyang get round his man? Just going to be shoved away by Eric Bailly, who is too strong for Aubameyang on this occasion. Here is Son, who links up with Aubameyang. Nice ball from Aubameyang, and Son puts the ball in the back of the net. So a goal and assist for Aubameyang in this game. My two strikers linking up very nicely to create that chance. Here's Aubameyang. Oh, really nice bit of play. Aubameyang, has he won the ball there? He has. Still going Aubameyang. Oh, I just want to open up space for a shot. Eventually get the shot away, and it almost deflects in. Aubameyang fans. Heung-min Son. Son returns the favour. And now there's a chance for Aubameyang. Can we get back inside? We can. Aubameyang! It's free. It's free. We've got a 2-0 two-goal lead. And that's a really nice finish from Aubameyang. Showing some really good composure. And showing off the Berber spin, I think that was. To get past his man. And there's the full-time whistle. We get ourselves a 3-2 win with 2 goals and an assist coming from Aubameyang. He was really, really good in that game. And yeah, he pretty much won us the game with his performance, to be fair, because my opponent had a lot of possession in that game and we needed to be good on the counter-attack, which luckily is pretty much Aubameyang's specialty. Anyway, I've played with this guy enough now. Let's get into the summary and let's summarise this item and compare it, of course, to the non-inform card. So, after playing around with this card a bit, what are my overall thoughts on it? Well, as you'd expect, the card is very good. This is an out-and-out goal scorer in FIFA Ultimate Team, and if you do pick up this card, it will 100% score plenty of goals for you. I don't think that was ever in doubt. You guys didn't click this video thinking, oh, I wonder if Aubameyang's good. You know he's going to be good in FIFA. The question is he good value for money? And in this case, no, he's really not. Like, I have used non-inform Aubameyang since the start of FIFA 20 Ultimate Team, so I can give a very good comparison. And this card, honestly, is not any noticeable better than the 88 rated card. It really isn't. And off the back of that, that just means that this Player of the Month card does not represent good value for money at all. Now, you might be thinking, Kieron, there's only like a, 100k difference between non-inform Aubameyang and Player of the Month Aubameyang. There is, but if you get the Player of the Month version, it's untradeable and you're stuck with it forever. You can't ever get those coins back. Anyway, let's quickly break down this card, shall we? So, pace, in-game. As you can imagine, this guy is absolutely rapid, and he is perfect for those of you who like to play on the counter-attack. When he breaks away, there are not many players in this game who are going to stand a chance at catching him. In front of goal, I thought this guy was really good. His finesse shots are absolutely brilliant, and his general finishing is top class. His shot power isn't the best. I wish that was improved, but his shot power isn't terrible, but I do wish it was a bit better. Positionally, like I've already said, this guy is class, and he does indeed have medium-low work rates, and that means that he's rarely going to come back and help with defence. So he's just going to stay forward and wait for a through ball, which is obviously pretty fun if you like to ping through balls, and also if you just like to play counter-attack in general. How is his passing in-game? It's not too bad, to be honest, for a striker. Wouldn't play him in midfield if I'm being honest, but for a striker, I think his passing is good enough. Definitely would advise putting a passing chem style on him, though, just to, you know, help out a little bit. Dribbling-wise, how is this guy? He's good, but for an 89 rated striker, he's really not that great. His agility can definitely be an issue in game, and his balance isn't the best. I really do recommend a dribbling heavy chem style to be applied to Aubameyang. Either Aubameyang, if you use Player of the Month Aubameyang or non-informed Aubameyang, put a dribbling heavy chem style on him because he needs that help in game. Like I've said, his dribbling isn't terrible, but for such a high rated striker, it's really not that great, and that can be an issue in game at times. Physically, this guy is decent, I feel. He's got good enough strength to battle a bit, and in-game, he's one of them players who, when he does break away, if a defender does catch up to him, he does have enough strength to hold him off, which is great to see. His stamina of 79, I did not have an issue with. He seemed to have enough energy to go the full game for me. His jumping and aerial ability is pretty good. The guy is 6'2", and he does win plenty of headers, which is obviously pleasing. So in summary, this card is brilliant. In-game, it's a very effective card, and I'm sure it will have good use throughout most of the year of Ultimate Team. But is this card worth getting? The answer is no, and that's because there's barely any difference between this Aubameyang and the 88 rated non-inform. This Player of the Month card doesn't improve on any of the negatives of the non-inform version either. If this Player of the Month card got a big boost on the dribbling, that would have been absolutely fantastic, but yeah, his upgrades were minimal everywhere, which is such a shame. So with all that in mind, I really don't recommend completing the SBC to get this card, although it's an absolutely fantastic card. Its value for money is absolutely horrendous. And think about it, if Aubameyang gets an inform in the next few weeks, this Player of the Month card becomes pointless pretty quickly. So guys, those are my thoughts on the Player of the Month Aubameyang and the SBC that comes with it. If you want a more in-depth review on Aubameyang in Ultimate Team, please check out the non-inform Aubameyang video that I did, and that'll give you a better idea of what that guy is like in game. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do remember to leave a like rating on it. In fact, please leave a like rating on it. I've lost like 400 or 500k today. Please leave a like rating on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Be active in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.